This forecast brought to you by Wysocki Electric, your South Jersey Generac generator expert. Get hooked up today. Call 856-678-4300.
Well, guys, look, nothing has changed this afternoon. We've got partly to mostly sunny skies in places, a few clouds trying to work in from time to time, but at least it's brighter. I think our spirits are uplifted. I know I am, just looking out my office window and seeing the sun definitely puts me in a better mood. It's cold, you gotta bundle up, you gotta put those layers on. We don't have wind as bad as yesterday, but the winds are still out there over 20 miles an hour at times. 34 right now in Hamilton, 35 in Tuckerton, 33 in Toms River, 36 for our friends in the courthouse, 33 in Wilmington, and 30 in Westchester at 21 in Trenton, 25 in Mays Landing. The winds have backed down substantially from yesterday, but any movement of air across your skin is going to make it obviously feel a lot colder out there. 38 degrees our high temperature this afternoon, 34 our low. We should be at 43, so we are still running several degrees below normal. We are going to be warming up tomorrow. It's going to be breezy, but this time the winds are going to be shifting out of the southwest, so that's going to bring the mercury in the thermometers up. Mild meaning mid and upper 40s. I know it's not a substantial warm up, but we'll take it. It's a one-day thing before the cold air settles back down into our area. Thursday morning could get interesting. I don't think it's a major snow event, but we got an Arctic cold front that could in theory start as rain and then flip over to snow, so icy conditions possible for the morning commute. We'll keep an eye on that. I'm keeping a much closer eye on the weekend. There's a pretty substantial storm signal that exists across all of our model guidance. You got to figure out if it's going to, go more to the east or more to the west. It's that classic, the devil's in their details, and the details don't really exist. But I'm telling you, we've been harping on this potential for a while now, that one or two bigger storms were possible in the month of January. We already had one. I think the pattern is primed for potentially another one. We've got the Arctic air available. We've got a blocking high up to the north and east, and we've got a storm that's going to be developing. And if it goes over what we call the benchmark, well, watch out. Everybody is going to get it. We're not going to dive into any speculation right now, but if it looks favorable by, say, late day tomorrow, you can pretty much lock in the scenario. Models have been pretty good 4 days out this season. So partly to mostly clear skies going into tonight, a few clouds working into tomorrow. Here comes that system. You have rain coming in. This is 1 o'clock in the morning. Temperatures are still way warm. But as that Arctic air mass flows in, look at what happens. Could end up with some areas of heavy snow. This is early Thursday morning for your commute. We drop into the 20s. So that is what we are looking at, and some of you are excited about that, I'm sure. Temperatures tonight falling down into the upper 20s. South winds start to shift about 5 to 10 miles an hour. Clouds and some sun, much warmer, 47 degrees on your Wednesday. This takes us to our 7-day forecast. Right now I have us set about a 40% chance of snow. On Saturday, we're focusing on that because that's the bigger storm potential. But your morning commute would be most impacted on Thursday morning, so we'll get into those details a little bit later on. Next week looks to stay below average in the 30s.